Oklahoma. Don't you like this song? It's the best song in the world. Listen to the lyrics. Very clever. I'm a Sooner, born I'm a Sooner, bred, and when I die sooner than Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Okay, you. It's such a good song. I'm so inspired. Let's do this video.
Hello, bom dia. My name is Priscilla and I'm a master's student.
Namaste, I am Pradeep Adhikari.
Anisa Omar. My name is Aisata and I'm from Mali.
Vanakkam. My name is Jnana Subramaniam.
Xin chào. My name is Thư Lý. I am an international student from Vietnam.
Namaste, my name is Asish and I'm from India.
My name is Feliciano Pedro Francisco Domingos.
Hola, my name is Nabil. I'm from Bolivia and I'm a master's in petroleum engineering.
Of course, I was used to living in an environment of people of the same race as I am. And then I have to interact with people of different kind of races. So that was a cultural shock I had in the beginning.
I had a stereotype for so long that white people only want to be with white people and they don't like to hang out with Asian people. And it's just wrong. They do want to hang out with us.
But when it comes down to students itself, it's really important to understand that they live here. They have been here forever. They have their own life, their own groups. They have a busy life. So as an international student, you may not be as busy as they are.
You have to be very mindful of the other things, of the thing of the others. So put that in mind as I just trying to understand this culture better by actually elicit what is positive, by embracing a part of this culture.
It's challenging the first weeks, but very quickly you will get used to it. You will meet people and get around really fast.
Having come to Oklahoma, it's slightly different to what it is portrayed in the movies. America in general itself is different to what it is portrayed in the movies, and Oklahoma is even more different to, say, a large metropolitan city like New York or Los Angeles. Having said that, Oklahoma has its own charm and culture to it.
Everyone was so nice when I just came. Everyone here in Oklahoma, they're so nice, they're willing to help you on everything that you need.
Here you will see a lot of churches, you will see a lot of students that will tell you that they love Jesus or things like this. And at the beginning you might be a little bit, what? But then you really get used to it. There are a lot of religions on campus. It's not only Christian, but there are a lot of Muslim students, a lot of others religion that you might never heard about. So just take advantage of it.
Most of the Latin countries, when you meet somebody, you kiss on the cheeks. That also happens in several places in Europe. But here in the US, they don't kiss on the cheek. So it's that awkward moment when you meet somebody and you go like, hey, and then you're like,
Back in India, we just used to eat white meat, but over here, Americans love red meat. So wherever I go outside, I just made sure that I'm just ordering chicken. So don't worry, you'll find chicken items everywhere.
You know, they're always on time. And whenever you say you're gonna do something, they're gonna expect you to do something. And also they're gonna, if they don't like something about you, they're gonna say that to you straightforward. It's like, you know, I don't think this is okay. Or like, no, I don't wanna do this.
I do think that there's nothing you can change about it. So why not just adapt it, get along with it, and appreciate all the good things you have here.
First of all, don't be afraid. Everyone knows you're an international student. You may not speak the language very well. Don't be shy, just go out there and try. If they don't understand what you're saying, they're gonna ask you to repeat it again.
Just speak, because think about the fact that you're here for the language. They're gonna correct you. Yes, you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm too shy or something like this, but eventually you'll get over it. Also think that nobody is perfect. If they were in your country, they'll have the same problems.
Seek out for help. I mean, the people here are so helpful and so friendly. They will be very willing to help you there. You just need to let them know that you're seeking for some help.
The most rewarding part of me coming here is I get to know more cultures and more traditions.
I met so many people, different cultures. I tried different foods. I learned different dances. I just get to experience the whole world in one single place, which is called the University of Oklahoma.
Meet people, you meet friends for life, and also meeting people on the professional side, because you never know. Imagine nowadays you meet someone from a company and then later on when you graduate you're like, oh, I'm actually interested in that company.
When I came here, I see so many people from all around the world and they have all different perspectives of life, of meaning of living, and it changed me. It changed the way I think. It changed the way I see my own world.
The academic culture here is very rewarding to someone who has talent and hard work.
And you can explore your interest. Even if you have started some research and you are not really happy about it, you need to talk with your advisor.
I can do whatever major I want. I can do chemical engineer, I can do chemistry, I can do physics, I can do math, and I can change it in an instant.
You can choose the classes you want. You can even evaluate your professor at the end of the semester. So they really want you to have the best experience ever here.
You have the freedom to kind of choose what you want and kind of build upon what you really want to be. You can fine-tune what subjects you take and what kind of research you do, kind of like fit in your own personality to what you do.
You might fall in love with it, but you might realize that you have to go back home. It's actually not true. You can stay here if you're really motivated. I came as an exchange student a year ago and I'm back here as an international student.
To be friend with American students is not really difficult, but you have to approach them first.
I just trying to smile, try to interact.
Try to be yourself. I feel that Americans are more interested in knowing who you really are, like your culture, your backgrounds, your country, for instance, than trying to be American. I mean,
A great place to go that is going to help you to break in is student life. It's at the Union, third floor of the Union. There you will get connected with different student groups such as CAC or UPB, in which they are open to everyone, international students, American students. You're gonna get Oklahoma weather. There is something that you should know about Oklahoma weather, that every morning when you wake up, you need to check the weather.
Just check your weather every morning.
Just check weather.com daily, because Oklahoma weather is crazy.
Oklahoma weather is crazy. During summer it is really hot, and during winter it's really cold.
you have extremes of heat, cold, tornadoes, sometimes rains. So I would say, like, do not expect anything, but rather kind of plan for everything.
It's really unpredictable. You can have very high temperature one day and then very low temperature. Right now in the summer it's like hot all the time, but you have to be very careful because Americans love AC.
I know it's weird to say, but for me, it's very cold in the summer and very hot in the winter. Why? Because the weather inside the building is so opposite of the weather outside.
Try to enroll in a minimum of course in your first semester, because you need to maintain your student status, and at the same time you need to balance your life as a student, as a teaching or research assistant, and as a person.
Our first responsibility here is to make sure that our academics is taken care of, and then move on to the plethora of activities that is available here.
Study abroad isn't just study abroad, it's about living abroad.
After a while here, you realize that there's a big sense of community.
They have such strong spirit of a community.
Oklahoma is spirit for college. Everyone is proud to wear an OU apparel, a t-shirt, a hat.
You will never see this little OU logo the same. Whenever you will see it somewhere, it might be here or abroad, you always have like some special feeling.
It doesn't matter where you go. You can be in Tokyo wearing an OU hat, and if somebody sees you with that OU hat, they're gonna come to you. It's like, hey, you went to Oklahoma.
It's a very big love story with OU.
Once a Sooner, always a Sooner.
Welcome you all to OU. There is only one Oklahoma.
And Boomer Sooner!